Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I am a teenage vegan. I do lots of videos on veganism and food challenges. So if you want to see more of that content, make sure to check out my other videos. But today I'm going to be doing another video in my 75 blank series, which you would know of if you were already subscribed. This is my third video in the series. So far I have done 75 best vegan alternatives, and then I've done 75 foods that you would not 75 foods that you would not expect to be vegan but actually are. Today I'm going to be doing the opposite of the second one, and I'm going to be doing 75 foods that you think are vegan but actually are not. Unlike the second one, this one's not happy. It's actually sad because some foods that you might have thought are vegan, there's some weird animal products inside, and I'm going to be exposing all of the secrets and weird things that these brands put in their foods. One thing I want to say is that I don't have an idea for my next 75 blank video, so please comment down below your ideas. I will do that next time, and I actually got the idea from this comment last time, so thank you so much to you. And please, if you have an idea, make sure to comment down below so your comment can be featured if I end up using your idea. I don't ask for this often, but I'm going to say it in this video. These 75 blank videos in the series take a long time to research, film, and edit, so if you would like to give this video a thumbs up and a comment. Comments help a lot. I would appreciate it so much, so thank you so much if you decide to do that. And I'm just going to get started into the video and not carry on the intro any longer. I'm just going to be going over 75 different foods that upon first glance or even thought you would not assume there would be any animal products in it. But let me tell you, there are some weird things in here. The first one is dark chocolate, which a lot of dark chocolate is actually vegan, but there are some brands that still put milk in their dark chocolate, but just be on the lookout for that. A few brands that do have dairy in their dark chocolate are Dove, Hershey's, and See's Candy. The next thing is alcohol. I am not very educated on this because that's not something I have to look at the ingredients because I don't drink that. But as an example, many beers are filtered through fish bladders. I don't know who made that decision in the first place and why it's still happening, and I don't get it, but that's a thing. Second is that in the process of making wine, a lot of the time egg proteins and milk proteins are used. Actually, this goes for everything in this video. For specific brands, just make sure to do a quick Google search, is blank vegan, and you can do your own research. I can't go over every single brand of every single product in this video because that would be a 500-hour long video, but just know that Google will help you out with this. Next is gummy candy. This might be a little bit more obvious, but gelatin is in gummy candies, which is like ground up, I don't even know, bones and cartilage and ligaments and weird stuff of animals that is not normally eaten. They put in candy because that makes complete sense. For example, gummy bears and gummy worms often have gelatin in them. The next one is veggie burgers, which a lot of people just think vegan is veggie burger. Veggie burgers are vegan. That's not true. A lot of them actually do have like eggs and dairy in them. For example, the veggie patty at Subway has both dairy and eggs. So you can't get a veggie patty at Subway if you're vegan. And then another brand that a lot of people associate with being all vegan is Morningstar, when in reality they have some vegan products, but they are not a vegan brand. For example, their spicy black bean burgers, Mediterranean chickpea burgers, Griller's prime burgers, and tomato and basil pizza burgers are all not vegan. Some other products are also not vegan, but those are just some examples. You can't get everything Morningstar because some of them have eggs and dairy. That's same with the brand Corn. The brand Corn is known for having vegan products because they do have vegan products, but they also have a lot of just vegetarian products that have eggs and dairy. For example, their steak style strips, their roast, their nuggets, breakfast patties, and gourmet burgers are all not even vegan, along with more products from them. Those are just some examples. Another thing is that a lot of people mistake bread for not being vegan, but most of the time it actually is. Two different types of bread that I found to sometimes have dairy in them is hamburger buns and hot dog buns. I don't know why those two specific things often have dairy, but they do. Just keep an eye out for that. There are so many hot dog and hamburger buns that don't have dairy, but just know that there definitely are some that do. Now we're gonna get into cereal, which this one's kind of weird, but Frosted Mini Wheats have gelatin in the frosting part. I don't know why gelatin. I associate gelatin with being gummy, but gelatin is in frosted mini wheats. And then another ingredient to look out for in cereal, especially like the popular kids super sugary cereals, is vitamin D3, which is derived from sheep's wool. Again, it's weird, but some examples of mainstream cereals that have that is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, and Frosted Flakes. There's even more, but those are just some examples. Besides the D3, those cereals don't have any non-vegan ingredients, so you'd think they're vegan, but they have sheep's wool inside. Another super weird one is orange juice. Apparently, there's 2 different ingredients that are often found in orange juices that make them not vegan. First is the Tropicana, I don't know, brand of orange juice. The one that says healthy heart, like with omega-3s, has fish oil in it. Yeah, fish oil in your orange juice. Enjoy a nice glass of fish oil orange juice with your breakfast every morning. That's weird. Second is the brand Florida's Natural. They have one that says with calcium and vitamin D. Again, the D3 from sheep's wool. Once again, orange juice with fish oil and sheep's wool. I don't know. Next is Marshmallows. This might be more obvious, but they do have gelatin. Next is McDonald's fries. In the US, outside of the US, I believe they are vegan. I would do your own research for your own country, but I'm pretty sure that the US is the only one that like fries them in beef flavoring and beef fat. Again, why don't they just use vegetable oil like every other fast food place? I don't know. This next one makes me so mad. Like, I have hatred for this product. Have you heard of the brand Almond Dream? They are a dairy-free, almond-based ice cream company. I believe they make more than ice cream, but they're known for ice cream. I've eaten their ice cream before, just like pints of ice cream. They have a bunch of flavors. They're all vegan, dairy-free, made with almond milk. And you also know those ice cream bites, not vegan at all, that are called Dibs, I believe, that are little bites of vanilla ice cream covered in chocolate and I think nuts too. I used to eat those when I was younger, so one day I was at the store and I found Almond Dream almond milk ice cream bites like that were dipped in chocolate. And I was super excited. I thought Almond Dream was an entirely vegan brand, and it said explicitly on the package, almond milk ice cream. Then you would read the ingredients, and nowhere in the ingredients does it say like milk chocolate, or a lot of the time when it says chocolate, it'll say like in parentheses then the actual ingredients instead of just listing chocolate. This one just had listed unsweetened chocolate as an ingredient. I assumed if it's almond milk ice cream, it's dark chocolate, like a dairy-free dark chocolate, right? Yeah. I go home, I eat about half the package, then I find out that they dip the dairy-free, completely vegan, amazing almond milk ice cream in dairy chocolate. I'm sorry that I'm talking about this one for a long time. The other ones I'm going through quickly and I will continue to go through quickly. But this makes absolutely no sense. Why are you going to the effort of making dairy-free almond milk ice cream to dip it in dairy chocolate? This helps absolutely nobody. It doesn't help vegans because it's not vegan, and it doesn't help people that are lactose intolerant or allergic to dairy because it has dairy in it. How hard would it be for them to switch that out for some dairy-free chocolate, which is available in so many places and so many vegan ice cream brands have it, and just make their product usable for vegans and people that are allergic to dairy? So, Almond Milk Dream Bites in vanilla and Almond Milk Dream Bites in chocolate are both not vegan. That is the only one on this list that I actually had eaten as a vegan without knowing. All the other ones, luckily, have not. Next is Trader Joe's soy mozzarella cheese block. It says soy cheese, but it's just lactose free. It's not completely dairy free. Also Trader Joe's soy cheese blend. Again, it says soy cheese. You would think it's vegan. Nope, it's not. It still has dairy in it. Similar to the brand Go Veggie. Go Veggie has some cheese slices in multiple different flavors that say lactose free. They're not dairy free. They're not vegan. And then also Go Veggie's cheese shreds say lactose free. They're not vegan. They do have vegan products. Make sure that they say vegan on it instead of lactose free. Something along those lines again is Amy's soy cheese pizza. It's soy cheese. You would think it's vegan, but there's still dairy in the cheese. I don't get it. The next ones I'm going to go through are kind of foods that you would order at a restaurant that you would expect to be vegan, but you would just need to ask just in case. The first one is miso soup. Miso soup is often made with a fish-based broth. So ask if they have like a vegetarian option or if it's just like not made with fish in general. It's oatmeal. It's often made with dairy, either butter or milk at restaurants. So make sure to ask them. Two things for like Mexican restaurants, if you're ordering their Spanish rice may be cooked with chicken broth, make sure to ask. And then also their refried beans might be cooked with lard. Just make sure to ask. Next is Worcestershire sauce. I hope I said that right. Many of the brands make it with anchovies, so just check the back, and if there's no anchovies, then you're all set. Margarine. A lot of people just think margarine is vegan. That is not the case. A lot of them are, but a lot of them aren't. So just make sure there's no dairy in it, because some do. This next one makes absolutely no sense. Once again, Planters, like peanuts, packaged peanuts just like they come in the jar, or like plastic container things, have gelatin. Why do you need gelatin in peanuts? All the other peanut brands taste the same. What does the gelatin do? Gummy peanuts? I don't know. I don't get it. Olive tapenade may have anchovies in it. Some do, some don't. Make sure to check. Altoids. I was very close to eating an Altoid. It was probably like a year and a half ago, but I remember someone asked me if I wanted an Altoid and I was about to eat it, and then I was like, oh, just in case, I'll check the ingredients. Why would there be something in a mint? I don't know, but just in case. They put gelatin in Altoids. Again, I don't know why. It's not gummy. This next one is also very weird, and that's the chewy sweet tarts. Have egg in them, candy corn. I'm very sad about this. Candy corn was my favorite candy before going vegan. And I don't know if they have vegan ones. I bet they do. But gelatin is also in candy corn. Again, it's not gummy, so I don't get it, but another thing from a restaurant is pad thai. A lot of the time, even without eggs, they might use fish sauce in the sauce, so just make sure to ask if they do use fish sauce, or and if they do, if they have a vegetarian option. Another one, you might get a canned veggie soup somewhere, but they use chicken or beef broth to cook it. So make sure to check the ingredients, even if it's like vegetable medley soup, just in case. You never know. Next one is that many candies have confectioner's glaze, which just sounds kind of like sugar, but it's actually bugs. I don't know where they got the name confectioner's glaze, because that sounds just like kind of confectioner's sugar, which is just like powdered sugar. So I just assumed that it would be like glaze made from powdered sugar, but no, it's bugs. I don't know why, but it's often seen on sprinkles and jelly beans. And then along with jelly beans is just jelly. Some jelly has gelatin. If you're getting a jelly with gelatin, it's probably not even good ingredients anyways, because the best type of jelly is just like fruit only, but you might want to check if your jelly has gelatin. Now I'm going to go over some chips. These chips make absolutely no sense of why they have dairy in them, but they do, and I don't get it. What does it do? I don't know. I have no idea. Funyuns have buttermilk. Lay's salt and vinegar chips have buttermilk. Tostitos hint of lime chips and Tostitos hint of jalapeno chips both have sour cream. Sun Chips garden salsa has milk in it. And then these flavors of Pringles have dairy in them. Again, these ones make no sense. Salt and vinegar, jalapeno, dill pickle, extra hot, and barbecue. I don't know why. Then there's two drinks that might be seen as vegan but are not, and that is the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. A lot of their lattes you can switch out like coconut milk or almond milk or soy milk or oat milk or whatever to make it vegan. This one you cannot, because there is condensed milk in the actual pumpkin spice mixture. And this next one is so weird. Once again, this whole video is just weird foods and foods that doesn't need to have that weird food. But sparkling ice, if you know, it's like a flavored water type of, kind of like soda brand. They have sheep's wool, lanolin, I believe is how you pronounce it, in their drinks. I don't know what it does. I just know don't get sparkling ice drinks because they have sheep's wool inside. The last one is more of a generic one, not a specific food like brand and everything, and that is just supplements. Some capsules might be made of gelatin. It's a super easy switch. If you want to order it online, you can just type in like vegan iron supplements and you'll find some right away. So it's super simple, but just know that you might have gelatin in your capsules. Like, it won't be an actual gummy thing, just the capsule will have gelatin. So that was 75 different foods that you would expect to be vegan but are not. Make sure to comment down below what one you're most surprised about. For me, it's definitely the sparkling ice drink. Why is there sheep's wool in it? The Planters peanuts, of why they put gelatin in the peanuts. And this one is not the Almond Dream Bites. I am so mad about this. At least make it more visible in the ingredients and put afterwards unsweetened chocolate, put in parentheses milk, cocoa beans, whatever. Okay, but that is the end of this video. I hope that you liked it, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you all in my next video.